Okay, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Papi, and this will be my first video on YouTube. So basically today, a couple days ago, I funded a live account with $50 on with Exness broker, and I took some trades on that account and made some profit. I'll figure a way how to attach some of the trade history to this in this video. And I got that by scalping gold, by the way, in case you're wondering. I have gold chart open here. So I just wanted to show you guys a full breakdown of the trade I took. And since this is my first video on YouTube, so I think it will also be of justice to sort of explain a little, bit, sort of give like a simple background check. I don't want to talk too much, by the way. And so by the way, so what I'm building with this account is to grow this account, to grow this $50 and see and sort of hold myself accountable at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Just a real trader with some $50 to attach to a real account and starting a new journey, I guess. So bear with me. So like I already said, my name is Papi, and I've been trading the financial market for about 5 years now. And I trade Forex, crypto futures sometimes. That's with the BTC and the rest. And gold, clearly. Gold, silver sometimes. So, and I'll be honest with you guys, those of you watching me, I've had my wins. I've made quite some profit in this market. But also at the same time, I've blown a lot of account. I've made some stupid mistakes and repeated them because nobody was watching, apparently. And that's exactly what the purpose of this channel is, sort of like a public documentary of myself. So this channel, Trade with Papi, exists for three major reasons. The first reason is to document my journey publicly, in real time. And the second reason is obviously to hold myself accountable to my own strategies and my own mistakes. That's very, 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 very adamant actually in my trading career. And thirdly is hopefully to help someone watching, one of you guys, avoid the same mistakes and the same traps that I fell into. So I don't know if that sounds like something that you need. So kindly hit the subscribe button and join the family, I guess. Okay, okay, so we'll get to the breakdown of the trade that I took on gold. So basically, this is the 15-minute. First, let me get to the 4-hour, right? Okay, so here is gold on the 4-hour. I think I took the trade around here, right? The trade was right around here. So basically, what I was looking at on gold is we can see that right from about 4,800, yeah, 48.92, gold has been in a very heavy downtrend. So now this trending downside of the market doesn't look like a retracement phase, right? Because if it was a retracement phase, we can see this bullishness. Okay, so let me explain the bigger picture so I don't just mumble, right? We can see right from here, gold has been in this downtrend. So this was the first phase of the bearish market. So to me, I believe that this uptrend here, right, was sort of the retracement phase of this down bigger bearish market, because we know the market always have to retrace, pick up some more orders so we can keep going lower. So now I was watching gold closely around this area. I took some trades on my ProFirm account, which I blew already, by the way. I took some shorts right around here, I believe, and gold just kept I don't know, going for that liquidity sweep, and kept sweeping previous highs. So after I saw this downward trend in the market, because I got taken out here, then I knew that this has to be a continuation to the downside for gold. So again, we had to wait for a retracement. Now in this retracement, I kept looking for my entries. Where could I possibly enter? So right around here, this was the first sweep of liquidity here. Sweep above the previous high, right? On gold. So now once we get the sweep above the previous high right here, then I knew it was time for rejection, because this is not a liquidity round, this is a liquidity sweep. I think I'll get into more details on this concept in another video, so I don't want this video to be so long. So right after this sweep here, right, then we can see this heavy displacement to the downside, right? This heavy displacement to the downside. So I was just waiting for the retracement, right, to confirm that we will definitely be coming for these lows down here, and even possibly this other low down here, which we can see gold already it's already taken out this low down here. So it was this, in this retracement phase was where I was looking for this trade. So if I'm to drop down now to the 15-minute once again, so you see here. Now let me tell you guys something, right? I only enter trades, since I started working on my psychology, right? I only enter trades if I want to enter sales. I only look for sell positions after there's been a sweep of a previous high. And if I want to enter for a buy position, I only enter for buy positions when there's been a sweep of a previous low, something like this, right? Down here, you can see the sweep down here and then continuation upward. So that's something that I've added to my my strategy over the years. So basically, like I told you guys, after this sweep here, this liquidity down up here, right, then we had this displacement downside again, which broke structure here. Now after the break of structure, then I had to wait for what? For the pullback. Now honestly, I was thinking maybe we could come even higher. Maybe gold might want to come take this right here, right, this high right here. That's what I was thinking. But then while the price was moving closer to that high, then we had this downward displacement again, some bearish movement in the market. Then I thought to myself, okay, wait, if again we're having this lower highs and lower lows being created in the market, this must be a signification, right, for the continuation to the downside. So I was just waiting for some sweep, right? So now I had to mark out my highs, like the significant highs. Let me mark that out here. So this is one high there. We have another one right here, right? And then you can see gold came to take this previous high, right? Went down. I didn't enter here, right? Because I was, like I told you guys, I was expecting gold to come higher into these levels. It's for the 700 level, right? Remove that. So when gold came, right, and came to this high, this other high up here, right, and we had this sweep and the massive rejection downside, then I knew, okay, this is time. I have to look for some entry position in here. So if I jump down to the 1 minute, you guys will see much more clearer, I believe, or I hope you guys can see. I think I'll try to fast forward this place at this part. Okay. So this is where the sweep happened, right? We had the sweep right here. Now once we had the sweep, and you can see I already have the market structure shift down here, then I was just waiting for the retracement. But then since there wasn't really any significant, there's a fair value gap up here, there's another fair value gap up here, and the imbalance all the way throughout this down close candles, right? So I didn't really want to pick and choose what fair value gap to choose. And again, that's another very big problem when you're trading, SMC. You might be thinking, what fair value gap do I use? Just use the fair value gap in the discount or the premium zones. So what I did is I took my fib, drew away from the swing high over here to the swing low over down here, right? And then you can see the moment price retraced back into the 50%, that was exactly when I entered. And then I took the trade. I had to put my stop loss at this previous high because I believe this was protected. This was the last liquidity sweep. And then I get down now, I get back up to the 50-minute. And yeah, that was where my entry was. And we can see gold came lower, went back for some more orders. Like I told you guys, if you want to enter for shorts, make sure that you're entering after a sweep. Okay, if you see a sweep, if it's a downtrending market like this, clearly, and then you see a sweep like this and a rejection in the higher time frame, sorry, then you can enter for your shorts on maybe the retracement like this. Yeah, you can see this retracement here. Yeah, it's a sweet spot. Something that's worked. Like I've done lots of back testing on this strategy and it's quite the best that's worked for me. And yeah, for the TP was clearly at the next level down here. And yeah, so it was very quick actually because some liquidity were taken all throughout this phase. And I don't know if you guys can see here, gold just kept dropping like we anticipated. And yeah, that was a very simple breakdown of the trade that I took. It had a lot to do with liquidity sweeps, change in market structure, right? And then just retracement entry. That is it. It's really nothing crazy, right? So that was a trade that netted me, that brought me up a little bit on this account, and that was the first trade on this account. And I'll be looking forward to taking some more trade and possibly growing this $50 into to $10,000 to $100,000 to $1 million even. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay myself. To me, this account represents a challenge. It's a personal challenge to myself, and I'm also growing this live on camera using my SMC strategy across different markets like gold, Forex, and crypto. I hope you guys will be seeing more videos of those other markets in the future. And every trade will be documented on this account, and every loss will be broken down. We'll see what we did wrong and how we can improve. And I don't have any plans on hiding any trade, hiding bad trades or maybe posting only wins, no. And also, I'm also running a Profit challenge alongside this. I think you guys will get to see more of that in some other videos. So yeah, and the goal is very simple: is to grow this account consistently, stay disciplined, and build something or build a good habit in public. I have something to hold myself accountable to, because quite frankly, I'm not profitable yet. If I'm being frank, if I'm being sincere with you guys, I'm not profitable yet. It depends what you think profitability is. My definition of being profitable is being able to be consistent over a very long period of time. And even though I've made a lot of money in this market, still I'm not consistent, and that's what I'm working on. So yeah, and for what's coming, I don't want to talk too much, guys. But for what's coming, next video I'll try my best to drop a full market analysis. We'll try to do like a weekly analysis and see what we're expecting the market to do for the coming weeks. We'll see what I'm watching on gold. That's a section I want to start. And if you trade or you're learning to trade, that's a video you don't want to miss. Trust me. So guys, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on your post notification and see whenever I post my horribly edited videos. And please guys, don't mind me, this is my first time starting this, so bear with me. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around for this long, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.